Alright guys, I got my clip loaded up here in DaVinci Resolve. Alright, so once we got our clip loaded up, we're going to go down to Fusion. Just kidding, we're not going to use Fusion at all today. We're going to skip over to the Color tab. Alright, now that we're on the Color tab, we're just going to scrub through our footage till I find a good spot where the character is at his whitest so that I can have a good place to place the mask. Now I'm going to go over and I'm going to click on this first node, and what I'm going to do is hit Control S to add a node. You can also right click and go down to Add Node, Add Serial. Either method will work starting off. I'm also going to right click and I'm going to go down to Add Alpha Output. So what we're going to do is essentially green screen this. It helps when your character has a nice contrast between the background. Otherwise it doesn't work quite as well, and we're just going to try and remove this background. So I'm going to click on this first node, I'm going to go down and I'm going to just make a mask. You can click on this mask icon, go to circle, and we're going to move this mask, just try to encompass the whole character. Try and get everything in the shot. And I want to turn down this border. I don't want this soft blurry edge. I kind of want to cut everything out, and that should work pretty well. I'm going to scrub through the rest of this footage just to make sure there's no clipping. And it looks good. Next up, you want to click on your second node. You'll notice nothing has happened after we've clicked on the second node. That's because we have to put this blue input through, and then go over and click on your highlight, and I'll show you what's happening. All right, we have most of the background cut out. Now we just need to deal with this blue. So when we have that second node selected, go over to this color picker, and we're just going to pick the background. Now that's wrong. We want to invert that. So we're going to go down to invert and reverse that. And it doesn't get all the blue. We'll have to increase our range. So go to this plus and just start selecting on some of these blues. Sometimes you have to zoom in to get some of the detail, and sometimes you may even have to add an extra node. So go to Add Node, Add Serial. I'm going to put that input through there. I'm going to do this again. All right, so I just had to add in an extra node and just go through the same steps as I did with the other one, and that seems to clean up pretty nicely. Now you have your character cut out, and you can take them and use them wherever you like. Lots of different characters. Sometimes it doesn't work. There isn't enough contrast between the background and the character. Once you get one out, if you can get a good contrast, you can put them wherever you want.